Warren States, feel me? Kingway think he run the board, but you playing 4D chess. Jing, she in the cut. Let's get it.
Kingway, who got the crown? Eyes on Zao like it's prime real estate. Appoint Pangwan general. Army march, north, no debate. Hit hand in hard, siege walls, starve them out, feel the weight. Zao King sweating, send the SOS to True, pray to take the bait. True PM talking cautious, not let them bleed, stay out the fray. But Jing, she step up like, hold up, this the perfect play. Rescues out on paper, but we undermine way every day. Profit off the chaos, turn a war into our payday. We rollin' saviors, flags high, but the plot thick. Hand and fall away, cool, let them think they won quick. Soon as they claim the W, news hits the army at our gateway. Wait, capital under siege, panic set, checkmate. Wait, troops scramble back, retreat hasty, no time to waste. Ambush on the road, see blaze, sing, leave them erased. Heavy losses, pride broken, empires start to shake. Watch you watch and smile, two empires bleed. We just say, besiege way to say so. That's the ancient code. Let them fight, we profit, turn they war into our goal. Jinxie blueprint, master plan never fold. True rise while they fall, story never gets old. Besiege way saves out, now who really equipped? Southern's our lands, ours now, snatch clean, no contest. Tattoo bruised to push back, way too weak to protest. Both sides hurt bad, casualties high, treasury low. True golden opportunity, territory grow. Watch the glow, I'm Jinxie with the vision, Sun Tzu in my veins. All the war rewritten, no need for change. They think frontline battles win the game, nah that's basic. Willpower move sideways, make them chase ghosts, chase chasers. Wait, thought they empire builders, Pangwan lead the charge. But I turned their aggression to regression, left from scar large. Double cross, now triple entendre, help, hurt and harvest. True feast on the remains, while they pick up the carcass. From hand and siege to our southern siege, seamless transition. Kingway thought he king, but I authored the revision. Empires rise, empires fall, I'm the one still standing. Jinxie legend, true forever, understand it? Yeah, that's how you run an empire without swinging first. Let fools war, collect the purse. Whole style ancient, timeless, true forever fade out.
Take the opportunity to pilfer a goat. As you work on your plans, it's important to stay flexible so you can seize any opportunity that comes your way, no matter how small, and make the most of any profit, even if it's just a little. Shane and Temu exploiting the US de minimis tariff loophole, 2023-2025. While major US retailers such as Amazon, Gap, and H&M concentrated on expanding their massive operations and covering standard import duties, like Gap, which paid about $700 million in duties in 2022 alone, Shane and Temu quietly took advantage of a long-standing but underutilized US trade rule, the de minimis exemption. This rule permits packages valued under $800 to enter without duties and with minimal inspection. By organizing most shipments as small individual packages sent directly from China, often priced under $10-20 each, these ultra-fast fashion platforms sidestep billions in tariffs that traditional competitors had to pay. This incidental cost advantage allowed them to provide incredibly low prices, $5 dresses, $3 accessories, and inundate the market with super trendy items updated daily. The outcome, they seized significant portions of Gen Z fast fashion spending. Shane and Temu together made up over 30% of daily de minimis packages to the US at their peak, transforming a minor regulatory. Private equity firms opportunistically acquiring undervalued assets during 2024-2025 economic uncertainty. In the context of rising interest rates, fluctuating tariffs, and specific challenges in various sectors, such as corrections in technology and slowdowns in retail, numerous public and private companies found themselves temporarily undervalued or in distress. Private equity firms, while pursuing their main goal of creating long-term value, quickly seized the opportunity to snatch bargains that arose unexpectedly. A notable example, between 2024 and 2025, firms like TPG and Clayton Dubilier and Rice carried out the approximately $4 billion public-to-private acquisition of Covetrus, a company in animal health technology and distribution, capitalizing on an undervalued asset during a time of general market caution. Likewise, broader trends in private equity revealed a doubling of megadeals in North America in 2024, with opportunistic credit and specialty finance funds experiencing a surge, over 50% of new fund launches in the first half of 2025 were focused in this area, to acquire high-yield debt or distressed assets that competitors had overlooked or avoided due to their risk-averse strategies. These were low-effort side acquisitions, utilizing existing capital reserves during downturns, resulting in quick value enhancement without altering core investment strategies. AI startups and tools rapidly adding niche features while big players, Microsoft/OpenAI, focused on core roadmaps. As Microsoft and OpenAI concentrated on major AI developments like GPT-4o voice mode in 2024 and o1 reasoning models, smaller companies took advantage of niche opportunities that the big players missed. For example, Hinge Health, which went public on the NYSE as HNGE in May 2025, incorporated AI features into its digital musculoskeletal care platform with minimal extra effort. These features included TrueMotion computer vision for real-time tracking of joint angles, symmetry, and endurance, the AI Care Assistant Robin for 24/7 pain triage and summaries, and integration with their FDA-cleared Enso wearable for pain relief. By utilizing over 100 million treatment sessions of proprietary data, Hinge gained a competitive edge that general models couldn't match. This led to a revenue increase in 2025 to $588 million, a 51% rise, with membership up 47% and care costs remaining flat, alongside 2026 projections of $732.742 million and strong margins. By seizing this specialized health AI opportunity, while larger players pursued broader objectives, Hinge was able to capture market share and revenue without altering its core strategy. Similar instances involve tools that use post-training tricks or agentic features that were overlooked by major labs. These companies transformed blind spots into quick, profitable gains, embodying the 12th stratagem of swiftly taking the small incidental goat while pursuing the main plan. The algorithm goes by the name Goat-Pilfer Counter, or just Goat Watch for short. It's based on an old concept from the 36 Stratagems, where while everyone is focused on something big and noisy, someone sneaks in and takes a small but valuable item, like a goat. In the realm of disinformation, this means that bad actors snatch up little advantages such as bits of credibility, attention, data, or narrative fragments, while the main fake story hogs the spotlight. The best defense is to stay extra alert for those sneaky side-channel thefts that might seem too trivial to worry about. The algorithm works like this. First off, keep your eyes on the major disinformation story that everyone is debating, like that viral video or claim that's getting all the shares and causing a stir. That's the crowd you're really looking out for, and most of your effort should go there. Next, make it a point to check the edges regularly, every 4 to 12 hours, or whenever the main story blows up. Ask yourself, while we're all focused on the loud, fiery issue, what small, profitable opportunity might someone be quietly seizing? Look for low follower accounts that suddenly get a lot more likes or retweets than usual on something unrelated. See if a strange hashtag or keyword starts trending quietly in a specific language or age group, while English media is fixated on the big story. Keep an eye out for new links, screenshots, or documents popping up in comment threads or quote tweets that haven't been covered by any real news outlet yet. Pay attention if any semi-credible person suddenly tweaks their bio, pinned post, or newsletter topic in a subtle way. Look for sudden increases in searches, Wikipedia edits, or newsletter signups for something that seems dull or very niche. Third, when you notice something unusual, make a quick call on what type of goat it is. It might be a credibility goat, where a lesser-known figure or small media outlet quietly lends legitimacy that could later support a larger falsehood. Or it could be an audience goat, where a small yet influential group starts leaning towards more radical opinions. Then there's the keyword goat, which is some strange term or code word being introduced for future reference. You might also encounter a data goat, where individuals share emails, phone numbers, or thoughts through a seemingly harmless side survey. Another possibility is a narrative fragment goat, a small, unchallenged assertion or screenshot that will eventually be transformed into something more significant. Lastly, it could be a money goat, where a Patreon, merchandise link, or crypto wallet is subtly promoted amidst the chaos. Fourth, think about how much you should act on it. If the goat appears quite valuable and is simple to fix, make a subtle correction immediately, perhaps with a community note or a gentle reply that cites a source. If it's of medium value and needs some work, just document it and see if it gets reused in the coming days. If it's low value or really hard to counter, just keep track of it for patterns. If you start spotting 3 or more similar goats associated with the same person or network, that's when it becomes a complete report. Fifth, when you counterattack, keep it chill just like the attacker did. Post calm, straightforward, source corrections in the exact same comment threads, discords, or subreddits. Never boast about catching them because that just lets everyone know the trick is real. The best way to do it is something like, by the way, just a little correction on that side note, the actual source says this, so the stolen info becomes useless without causing any drama. 6. Create a private log called the Goat Graveyard where you jot down the date you spotted it, what was distracting you at that moment, the type of goat who seemed to be involved, what actions you took, and whether it returned later. Every month or two, take a look at the log for any repeating patterns to help you guess what the next small theft might be before it happens. A simple way to keep it in mind is GOAT. G stands for guarding the main story. O means observing the edges with a forced check. O is for assessing what type of goat it is and its value. T is for taking quiet action to resolve it. The ultimate aim isn't just to catch one goat. It's about making the thief understand that every little sneaky move they make now has a solid chance of being quietly reversed. Once they realize that the cheap side channels aren't free wins anymore, they usually stop trying them. That's how you play the long game against opportunists. An example, those annoying deepfake video scams that pretend to be finance ministers or politicians promoting fake high-return investments, like the ones featuring India's Nirmala Sitharaman or similar figures from other countries, which have swindled people out of money, sometimes totaling millions across various cases. Step 1. Keep your eyes on the main issue. The loud and flashy thing that everyone is tuning into is the viral AI video featuring the minister, who seems to suggest investing here for big monthly returns with a minimal starting investment. Media, fact-checkers, government warnings, and platforms are all jumping in to debunk the fake video, clarifying how deepfakes function, and urging people not to click on links or send money. That's the herd being protected, and most of the focus goes there. Step 2. Make sure to check the sides every few hours during the peak of the viral moment. While everyone's focused on the celebrity politician in the video, take a moment to quietly look around the edges. You might notice small or new accounts suddenly getting a lot of engagement as they share follow-up posts about alternative safe crypto options, recovery assistance for scam victims, or private groups that claim to help get money back. There could also be a subtle increase in email sign-ups for newsletters that focus on protecting against AI fraud, which ask for personal information. Some lesser-known finance commentators are changing their pinned posts or bios to advertise consulting services. You might see some unusual search spikes for new wallet names or misspelled recovery terms that are linked to the scam ecosystem. Step 3. Label the kind of goat that was stolen. This involves data goats, where side forms or chats gather emails and phone numbers from worried victims for future targeted attacks, which are highly valuable. Then we have credibility goats, where minor influencers subtly back related schemes by saying the main video looks suspicious, but here's my reliable alternative, building trust for future scams. Lastly, there are money goats, where crypto wallets or paid groups are pushed in the midst of fear and confusion, which are less valuable but still beneficial for financing the actors. Step 4. Make a decision on what to do. The data and credibility issues score high enough and can be fixed with minimal effort, so take action quickly but discreetly. The lower value ones should just be noted for later observation. Step 5. Operate from the sidelines. In the same comment threads, Telegram chats, or Facebook groups where the side links pop up, leave straightforward factual comments like, by the way, that recovery service was flagged as phishing by official sources, here's the report, or a quick note that the alternative fund isn't registered with regulators according to this link. Keep it low-key and unexciting, never draw attention to the trick itself to prevent it from spreading further. Step 6. Document everything in the Goat Graveyard. Record the date of the viral spike. The main distraction was the minister's deepfake investment pitch. The types were data and credibility, patterns linked to overlapping wallets or promotional phrasing, counters were quiet-sourced replies, and yes, it did remix in the next similar scam weeks later. Now you can anticipate when the next politician deepfake will drop. Expect the recovery and alternative fund side hustles to follow, so start seeding warnings early in finance communities. In real life, this tackles the quiet follow-on thefts that capitalize on victims' panic or create future scam networks, while the big fake video is managed anyway.